doing, YouTube? I'm the Adirondack Prepper. Happy Thursday. It is a cold 23 degrees outside right now. I apologize about the long delay in sending out any new videos. I think it's been close to about a week and a half by now. Sorry about that. My company, like you, I have a regular job. I also own my own business that I run on the side, but my employer right now is my primary job. Well, they recently moved double the distance from my house. So, mileage-wise, I have double the distance. Transit time, it's only about 10 minutes longer, so it works out. So between that and changing my hours, I really have not had much time as I'm still trying to get used to my new schedule. So I do apologize about that. So folks, as we have seen, and I know that if you're like me, I'm sure that you have seen all the news headlines about shortages, and of course people are already freaking out over toilet paper and paper towel, which I'll get to that in a minute. But the shortages are back in full force. The runs, when I would go grocery shopping with my family, and in this case I'm actually going grocery shopping tonight, I saw them 3 weeks ago. Last night I decided to make a quick trip to the Sam's Club near my house, and not sure where you guys are in the country, but Sam's Club is a lot like Kroger's, BJ's, any other wholesale club that is around the United States or Canada, or I guess you could say pretty much any in the world. I don't know if they have wholesale clubs in Europe, but anyways, I digress. I went there to originally go pick up paper towels. Not that I'm running low, but as like everybody else, I saw the news stories. Let me go take a peek, see what they have. I'm gonna attach pictures to this video of what I saw last night. With what I saw, reminded me a lot of the levels of nervousness and uneasiness of back in March and April, where everybody runs right out and does the typical knee-jerk reaction of get lulled into a false sense of security, and then at the last minute you go through and go out and spend a couple $100 and stock all your stuff back up. When I started preparing and stocking things up, I keep my levels, personally, I keep them stocked year-round. Sometimes it probably drives my wife crazy, but I know that if I need toilet paper, I don't have to worry. I don't have to go out looking for 12 rolls or 24 rolls. I personally figured out how many rolls that we use on average per week, and figured out how much it would be, of course, for a month, and then multiplied that out over a year. I can't say that enough to make sure that you have all your preps fully stocked up at all times. Just because you don't know what you could be preparing for. You could be perhaps losing your job, and if you do, I am sorry about that and hope you get back on your feet soon. You don't know what we are preparing for. Therefore, you need to stay on top of stuff at all times. In my former life, I was an athlete, and one of the acronyms that one of my coaches used to say was the 7 Ps. And I use it both not only in my regular job, but also with my company, which pretty much stands for previous proper planning prevents piss poor performance. If you keep your stores fully stocked, canned vegetables, canned meats, flour, fruit, napkins, whatever you have on your list to stock up on, when it comes crunch time, it's less stress that you have to worry about and less stress that you have to deal with, and you can concentrate your energy and your endeavors on other tasks. We are definitely in very, very interesting times. When I did go to Sam's last night, just from walking around, I was only in there very quickly because it was 5:15. I was tired. I wanted to get home. And after only driving for about 20 minutes, road rage was setting in, and I was getting tired of people. But pasta was low. Spaghetti sauce was low. Rice was actually, believe it or not, in really good shape. They actually had tons of rice, tons of beans, canned vegetables, good. Water levels, low. Paper towels, toilet paper, paper plates, all non-existent. Perhaps some of it could be attributed to the fact that Thanksgiving is next week. People are preparing for it, but I don't think people are going to be stocking up on what they normally would have in pallets of toilet paper to stock up for Thanksgiving. Baking supplies, shelves were fully stocked. That I was very surprised with. Tonight when I actually go grocery shopping, since it's our weekly night, I will be taking pictures then, and I will put them up in a future video then. But looks like it's going to be an awesome day. Should be in the 40s today. Thank God, because I'm not ready for winter. I'm not ready for it to be cold as hell outside and 5 degrees. I still have too much stuff I need to do in my yard before I can even think about wintertime. But stay on top of your preps, people. If you have not found a workable spreadsheet that you use as a checklist for your inventory, I'm going to attach a link down below that is an Excel format, and I apologize about the bumps, but I'm actually, well, as you guessed it, I'm driving and I'm on a highway, so I'm trying to keep the camera steady and do everything while I'm driving, and I'm trying to be a little safe, but at the same time frame not drop my phone and absolutely kill it. But anyways, I will put a link in the description, and so that way you can go through, you can open it up, you can change the different columns, the different names on it. It's a pretty good spreadsheet. Mine is about 6 pages long. I actually have it broken down, so I know how many items I have on the shelf every time.
The orange steaks, which I am grabbing here, are made by a company called Coughlin's out of Canada. They are absolutely fantastic, light, strong,
we write it down in a clipboard.
I've had them in the
even
ground
if it's, for example, GB for green beans. That way we know
a
can of green beans is taken.
To anyone.
That way when it comes grocery time,
as I round the corner
you can just
I'm going to be
cross-reference your
fire
list.
Starter packet, which I pick
it
up
saves
and
a little bit of time.
And I was actually
checking over your stores,
but I decided at that particular time
and
that I'm
eyeballing
going to be
them just
doing
in
another
case you
video
forgot
in
to
several weeks
get something.
fire
We are in
starters,
very,
and at
very
that time
interesting
I'll
times.
actually
There's no
purchase
doubt
this
about
particular
that.
packet for
It's
everyone to see.
getting interesting. You have the holidays
The
coming
next
up.
item that I'm
You have
going to
all
be
the
grabbing
stress,
is
all the
waterproof
nervousness
matches. They
over
come in a heavy-duty
election,
plastic
which
container
I
with
don't
a
think
rubber
it's over
O-ring
by
and
any
a
stretch of the
white
imagination.
cloth material underneath
But
the lid to help keep the matches secure. The matches have a burn
the only
of about
easy
15
day
seconds.
was
They're
yesterday.
absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend
Stay
them
on
to
top
everyone.
of your
Here
preparations
I am looking at
If you have free time during your lunch hour, hell, go out in your lunch hour, go to even if it's a dollar store.
These tarps were roughly
with whatever you can afford.
With going to a big box store like Home Depot
$5,
or Lowe's,
$10, whatever you can afford extra.
Another quick thing
for that particular paycheck,
that I forgot to mention is for the matches. They have these refill packs, which are roughly about $2.95 each. There's enough matches to refill the plastic container, and they're absolutely wonderful, and I highly recommend. As I walk down the aisle towards where the ammunition and the sporting goods are stored,
have an awesome day. Stay safe.
I am checking out the various sections which had holes from the last several weeks and or months, making no
drivers who have their head up their rear end annoy you as much as me. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Please share this video, and I look forward to the next video, which should be dropping, I would say, probably by maybe tomorrow, if all goes well. But anyways, have an awesome day, folks, and stay safe.
They do not. Another thing that I wish my store had more of is more of items that were of a survival nature. The one thing that I would like to recommend for everybody to pick up is a Sawyer water filter. Whether one of their Life straws or their various other products, they come with a lifetime guarantee and they are absolutely wonderful. I have several different of the light straws that I keep in various different bags, from my truck to go bags to even a bag that I have at work. I would rather have the product than not need it than need the product and not have it. I highly recommend this item as well. As I'm walking back over to my cart, right behind me is where the ammunition and the gun rack would be. One thing that I do not have on this video is I was talking to the employee who was standing behind. You can see in the background there are no firearms in the case and there's no ammunition in the case. To the right of the ammunition case there used to be boxes upon boxes of shotgun shells, no more. Here's where things truly got interesting, and I will let you listen into what the employee said now.